Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, internet. Oh, something. Hope everybody's doing alright on this fine Monday evening where it's too hot for my. What's going on? Is that my. Is my phone playing? Thank you. That was weird. I could hear myself coming back. It was like I turned on the YouTube app to just check that my stream was going because there was like nothing for ages, and then all the notifications came through at once. It was very odd. So I don't know. I maybe wasn't on, like actually online, for as long as I was actually streaming. If you know what I mean. I'm sure you do. You know what I mean, don't you? Today we're doing boots. I'll be mostly doing boots. There's a 30-year-old reference for you, kids. 30-year-old, very British reference. Ta-da. Now, can we get another one on here? No, we can't. Oh, well. We'll see if we can get two of these on here. We only need one for this build, but I might as well put it on for the second boot. And then that's a nice piece of scrap used. If I can, I will. There we go. And I can't. Or can I? Oh, I can. So I will. Lovely. Lovely. That's it. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh, shit. Drawing all over the templates again. Would you ever expect anything less? Keeping the template, even though I've managed to do two. Just in case. You never know, do you? After last time, when I managed to throw one away before I even... No, I can't get it on there. But can I even get it on here? That's a bloody question, isn't it? Right, so that needs to be... I need to have enough line room on the bottom as well, so it's like a bit of an awkward one. Oh, just short. So no. Should have pulled that apart. Gosh darn it. Can we even just... No, it doesn't want to be that way anyway. Can we? Oh, we can. And it's even got room for the thing. Oh my god. Exciting. Using bits of scrap foam. Using bits of scrap foam. Building out of scrap. You know you'll love it when you build out of scrap. You know you'll love it. You know you'll love it. You can build if you want to. You can build out of your scrap. You can get a scrap foam and then you can build and then you will glue it together. And that's why I write the lyrics. And that's why they pay me the big bucks. Right, okay. Now it's ruler time. Drawing a line on this. There we go. Ta-da. I'm actually gonna... Yes. Just checking. It was a straight cut there. I'm just gonna see if I can split it off. There we go. And there we go. That can go back in the scrap pile. And we've started, so we might as well finish. Here we go. Who have we got tonight? Anyone? Anyone chatting so far? No. That's alright. Lurky lurkers. Hope everyone's having a nice day at least. Oh, have we? Oh, I've actually done that except this one piece. There we go. Right, that's ready to be effed with. I need to draw the line on this one as well. There we go. Just so... See, I cut this shape out. That whole big void there, I cut it out of the you know, I cut the template out, and I was like, why am I doing that when I could just draw a line and then it's done? Economy. Oh no. No, we can't have that little extra bit there. Not at all. What have we got? Oh, I forgot to cut the exact same bit as I did on the other side. What a clever boy. Right, that's big enough to save, that is. That's a nice big chunk of something for something. That can go there. What are we looking at here for cuts in general? Let's have a look. Nothing. All verticals. No, I didn't bother showing you because, well, you know. Well, just because. There we go. There we go. Now I've got that bloody song stuck in my head. The 80s Dance If You Want To song. I always forget who it's by and what it's actually called. Save you for later. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Now, I don't know whether to actually cut the parts in or just try and get it to do that on its own. I don't know how successful I would be if I did. So, you know. Right. I was thinking about this. Because this is supposed to overlap a little bit, I think what I'm going to do is literally just cut out about 1/2 centimetre from approximately 3/4 in. So a bit like that. So we got like a nice bit, and we can just thunk it together like that. And it's not quite in as far as it is on the template, which gives it a little bit of extra room at the back. So when you slot this onto the actual boot, you're going to have a bit more going on. And we'll have to glue it like that so it sits at on the floor like totally level. And we'll just hold it. So why not, eh? Why not do it now? Tell you why. Let's do this first. I'm going to try and get it as symmetrical as possible. So we're going to cut the other side about as deep. Just try and... There we go, that's more. Holding it together. Ah. Oh my god. Hear me good. Right. And then we want to be about there. There we go, I think. That's a little bit thinner, but it's just the same amount deep, so that's good. And what I could do is just take a tiny bit more away from the side. There we go. Right, now let's get this cut out and glued back on. Or should I? No, you know what? Where is it? There it is. This is a job for the squishy horrible foam. Yes, that's what we're doing. So yeah, if I simply stick this on instead, then we don't have to compromise the integrity of the build. We can actually just bloody leave it nice and solid. Because if we can leave it solid, then we are absolutely gravy. Can't see a goddamn thing. Right, I'm going to do it so that we're getting 2 of each, so I can leave one for the other pair of shoes as well. There we go. And then we put one here this way around. Oh my god, the turtle build's going to be so difficult. Because this is what I'll be using. I'll be using this bloody foam for it, won't I? And oh god, yeah, it's gonna be right. Carry on. So now that's that way, and that's that way, and this is this way, and right, there we go. Okay. I'm going to keep that as well, just in case I lose these bits. Got, well, let's shorten that a little bit. So we got one. There we go. So that can go on there quite nicely. And what do we need? We need that one, so we'll get it off this bottom one. You're really quiet. Can't hear you very well. That's because I wasn't talking into the mic and I wasn't talking very loud. I apologise, Mr. Wizard. I'm here now. Can you hear me? Yes, of course you can. You turned your television or device up as loud as it could go, and now I'm scaring you, aren't I? You're welcome. Would you like me to sing as loud as I can? Guess I won't. I'm a rebel. I'll start whispering instead. I made an executive decision to once again utilise what I'm now referring to as turtle foam. Instead of cutting out and gluing on, like I do with literally everything else, just I'm whacking this on instead, and then it won't be like a small spindly thing with like edges and stuff that I'll have to glue around and all that. You can see I even started cutting it and then changed my mind. And yeah, how about now then? Come on, don't keep me in suspenders, Mr. Wizard. Is it loud enough now? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no. Question. Okay. Always lovely to talk to you. And then we get copyright strikes from YouTube and the owners of the music. La-di-da-di-da. Sometimes my brain is not my friend. Sometimes my brain is my enemy and must be squashed into the ground as such. Ish. Well, I can't make it any louder without it going like... Maybe you should turn up your device. There's, I'm watching it going into the yellow, touching the red. I can send you a picture if you would like. Would that be okay? Would you like a picture? Would you like to check my settings? Oh, check them up close and personal. No? Yeah, I was just like, you know, I'm just being quiet, because there was no one here. And I was just sort of chatting away to myself. So I was just like, meh, yeah, I'm doing this thing now, and that's about it. And yeah, I'm gonna just glue this bit to here, and then I got excited about the turtle form. And looked up at you. Thanks to Yeetrox, I'm gonna get the chat thing sorted, and it should. It might even give me a little ping or something. So when you lot message me and I'm like balls deep in glue, I'll hear a ding or something. I'll be like, oh, there's somebody messaging me. Isn't that nice? And I'll probably say exactly that as well. And then yeah, I'll know you're there. One time. I wonder if I can do that now without actually having to bring in outside my jigs. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There's docs there. Custom browser docs. Settings. Let's have a look at the settings. The audio. No, it's not in there. Alright. Love. I've just changed regions immediately there. No, there's nothing. I can't. You would think that you could like turn on like a little ping or something, wouldn't you? Like when a message comes in or something. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Wonder. Nope. Oh well. Now, is this nice and solid? So far, yes. Oh. Sticking to it floor. Sticking to it floor, lad. Is that what you're doing? Aye. Aye, we're sticking to it floor. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put something there. Oh no, I won't because there's other things going to connect to that will connect to the front and connect to the back, and it'll all stick together. So that's good. Da 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 da. It looks like half of it, like you're watching the Batmobile get made, doesn't it? Like we just got to finish off the wings, and then actually put the interior. It's the Batmobile shell. So this goes on here like this. As far as I can tell. As far as I can tell. It is. Let's see, shall we? Yes. Yes, it is. That's nice. Right, okay. So yeah, what I'm supposed to do is like put cuts in it, but ain't nobody got time for that. We're gonna just do it with some nice bendies, like so. Hopefully make it stay like that. It won't, but we'll try. I mean, I could put the... I will. I'm being stupid. I'm being stubborn is what I'm being. There and there. And we'll just take a tiny bit out of the middle on each side. And then all it means is when I get it glued onto those bits, then it's like, there we go. And it's much more willing to stay in that position. So we'll get this. See, that's quiet, Mr. Wizard. Have you gone? You're quiet. You can't very well tell me I'm quiet and then bugger off. I mean, what are we saying here? What's happening, bro? Me and Chloe are working on cosplay armor. Alright. What doing? See, once again, you spent all that time writing that sentence. You could have just said, me and Chloe are working on this. What is wrong with you, man? Why can't you just say stuff? I hold all the cards. Can you guess? Can you guess what I'm doing? No, you're wrong. Is that your... That's what we like to do, isn't it? Look at that big ass thing. My God, that's a lot bigger than our, like... Oh no. I'll shut up. I thought like that is a lot bigger. That's even bigger than my shoe. It's not. It looked so much bigger than it actually was. I just put it on my shoe and it doesn't fit. Oops. Oopie days. There we go. Right, so, I mean, that explains everything, Mr. Wizard, is that, like, you can hardly hear what I'm saying or what I'm doing because you're doing something. It has nothing to do with me. That's like complaining you can't hear the television because you work in a factory. Could you turn conveyor off, Alice? I'm trying to watch Price is Right. Well, I'm amused. How about you? Men without Men without hats, the safety dance. Oh God. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? With that is it's so hot I can't take it, so I've had to just do it. We're not making anything day out. Our desk planning while having kids talking. Well, there you go. Like I say, turn factory down, love. I'm trying to watch it build on telly. Yeah, I have had to remove the hat because it's so hot. I can't take it. I had it on before I turned the cameras on when I was like I had the starting soon screen on, and I was already starting to like really sweat, and then and now I can feel like the ear parts sticking to my head when I'm moving like that. I can feel it all like ugh. They're so old and fucked. It's terrible, really, but it's all right. Oh, of course. Yeah, but that explains me hat anyway, doesn't it? And without hats, safety dance. Yeah, I remember now. Of course. Is your chat on as it's not showing on screen? Yes, it is. Yeah, that's how I'm talking to you now. It's not showing on screen, no, because I haven't got it on screen yet. I've got it all in one thing, just here. Don't you worry. I can read you. Well, except for when I can't read you because of your spelling. But yeah, no, it's all there. It's just on the OBS, and I haven't got it on the screen yet. That's something that I will be able to do thanks to Yetrox, who actually sent me a link that was quite helpful. But it means signing up to another website that needs access to like all my chat and everything. So I've got to do that, and I'll probably get it done for tomorrow, and then everyone will be able to see the chat. And that, I don't know whether to I could move my little dude here over to here and have the chat going down this side, over that side instead. Maybe. But for the time being, no one wants to stare at my stationary glue gun, so I'll leave it there. Did that actually move on screen? When I did that actually work? Anyone? God, the delay is real with this one, isn't it? I've got it working now, all good. It did, excellent. You may need to fast forward a bit, because Christ, unless it's just that's what YouTube's doing tonight, is we're going to have extra delay, everyone. Everyone's like, yay! Oh, right. Is any of this going to fit on any of this? No, none of it's going to fit on anything. It said, how dare you even suggest such a thing? No. Anyone else want to play? No. No, we don't. Ooh, we might be able to. Oh, it was actually close. It was closer than I thought it was going to be. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't want to cut a main piece off. Oh, what's this? It's going to be too thin, isn't it? It is as well. Hang on a minute. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's only fucking worked. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I can't believe it. I'll be so happy if I can make an entire boat out of scrap. Because so far that's what we've done. I've not cut any more off the roll. We won't be able to make the other one. I'll be able to use some of this for some of that, but we definitely won't be able to make the whole other one. But if I can get this one done... Oh, sir. Sushu. There's a tiny, tiny bit off the corner because I must have knocked it at the last minute, but I can live with that because the rest of it is fully intact. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Right, hang on a minute. I've just thought I'm going to need the shape. I'm going to need to cut the shape out. How's you today anyway, mate? Not too stressed it, hope. I hope. Not too stressed it, I hope. No, not today, thankfully. No. Yeah, I've had help. So I feel a lot better. And yeah. Oh, there we go. But yeah, no, I had help, and I just woke up this morning feeling a lot lighter. So yeah, very good. Thank you for asking. Where are my manners, Thank you for asking, Mr. Wizard. It was very kind of you all. But yeah, I was having, like, a full-on stress-related meltdown yesterday. I don't mind admitting that I was very close to cracking up and breaking down on stream. It was genuinely a very real possibility, and I very nearly did, like, twice, maybe even 3 times during that that whole, like, moment that was going on yesterday. And But yeah, like I say, I'm feeling a lot better now, so thankfully we don't have to worry about that anymore. Right, we need to glue these together. I forgot about that. And see, if I hadn't forgotten about that, I would have cut them accordingly. But oh my god, there's like millimeters difference in thickness. Witness the thickness. I am, and it's different. Like the actual width of the foam is different. Look, like oh, hang on. If I actually line it up properly, it sort of overlaps. Like one bit's thicker than t'other. Oh no. Ah well. Just different bits, I suppose. I wonder if I ordered an 8mm by accident. It's still the same gauge foam though. It's still like the rock hard stuff. So, not that bad. We'll get it all nice and stuck together like. Lovely. Lovely. You could see you didn't look happy. Yeah, I wasn't, mate. I was, yeah. Good. Make sure you get out, touch some grass. I cut the grass the other day, so there's not much left. But no, I know what you mean. It's yeah. I was just receiving multiple messages about. I'm going to be as vague as possible, you know, because that's helpful, isn't it, to everyone? But I was receiving multiple messages over something that I anticipated to be a terrible, huge, like, explosion of drama or arguments or something from sort of a family member. And I was like, oh, God, I know where this is going, and then it didn't. And that made it worse for some reason. Like, at the end, by, like, the end of all of that, I've felt like breaking down out of relief. But also, so I was sort of pissed off as well because it went nowhere. Because I'd geared my whole fight or flight response was fully activated, and I was expecting like a terrible argument or a big blowout or something. Nothing. And I was like, where's this supposed to go now? So yeah, it was a wee bat shot, but at the end of the day, it turned out well, you know? Like, I can only be, you know, optimistic about it because it stopped. It didn't turn out. But the thing is, it, like, for the rest of that stream, I was just sort of deflated because all my energy went right down because, again, like, I was in fight or flight mode. I was expecting like a terrifying response. I mean, sorry, not my body was expecting like a response, and I was giving a response. I mean, my God, I'm doing well at the words today. Yeah, my body was giving out like a stress response and like expecting arguments and shit, and when they didn't come, I was just like exhausted, you know. It was, ugh. So yeah, it's all right. It's not thankfully not like a stress induced like, oh, quick leave and go take a holiday type of situation. It's just the worst kind of misunderstanding, basically. Because you know you can't really do anything about that sort of thing, and then you realise that like none of it was intentional on the other person's part at that point, and it was like, you know, it was you know, like me in that case. Not yesterday. Did I? Was it? No, it was the day before yesterday, wasn't it? It was on Saturday. I'm saying yesterday like it was fucking yesterday. Everyone, no one's correcting me. But yeah, yeah, we're back to normal, back to streaming, back to whatever this is. Excuse me, burps. Right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, it's not equal. It's not equal. It's not even. It's too much. You took too much. Too much. Too much. Oh, okay. Right. I've left all the lines on the. Oh yeah. Right. So. Oh god. Itching face. Is it itchy the face? Itchy the face. Oh. Right, now, got a bit of a problem here. Because this should line up, like, pretty much perfectly. Like, we have definitely not deviated from the template in any way at this point in the build. Yet, that's what we're looking at. This bit's far too long. So I'm just going to have to try and get this to flipping settle exactly how it needs to be, and then I'm going to chop about 5mm out of the middle and re-glue it. I'm just going to hold it like this for a bit. I'm sorry you can't see anything, but I've got to just hold it because I need that to stay equal all the way around that curve like that. Okay. Oh my god, right, close enough. And we're going to take a tiny bit out of this glue mouse. Won't you join us? He said yes. Right, now, where do we want to be? About there. There we go. And that's how it should sit. Exactly that. Lesson learnt for the next build, which I bet you I forget and I end up doing the same thing again. But I mean, at least I'm consistent. Ooh, not only gluing that, but we might as well get this bit glued as well, like along the line. Just like that. Just like that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Don't pit. Careful with knife. Muesli. Muesli. Linda, where's my muesli? Oh, Linda. All she's done me is 3 sausages, 2 fried eggs, 5 butters of toast, baked beans, and 3 hash browns and a bloody thing of black pudding. Where's my bloody muesli? It's healthy. Give me my muesli. Right, nearly done. Nearly done. And, well, we're not nearly done the whole build, like, but we just need to put the thing on the front as well. 2 things. There's like a strap that goes from there to there, and then the cover that goes over the front, like an armoured plate. And excuse my yawn, especially excuse it if you saw all the huge gaps in my teeth from dentist appointments. I've got one tomorrow, and I shall have no molars on the left side of my mouth. On the top, anyway. I'll still have them on the bottom, so I can still smash food into my into my gum. But yeah, no teeth. And they're most definitely not going to be fucking giving me any kind of, like, I don't know, dentures, anything. Whatever. What do they give people now? Do they screw in things? What do they do? I don't know. They're not offering me anything because it's an emergency appointment and I don't actually have a dentist and I can't afford to pay for one. So they're just going to keep pulling teeth out until I'm that dude. You know, the one down the pub that can, like, smack his bottom lip over his face because he's got no teeth. That's me. That's my future. And it'll be worse because, like, flat caps have been gentrified and hipsters wear them now, so I can't afford one. And back that looks fucking good, mate. Thank you. That's nice. I like how you said and back, like you told me you were going. I'm sat here talking to myself. You bastard! Look what you've done to me. Fine, that will be that side. Okay. Just had to double check, you know what I mean? Right. Da-di-da. I've already cut that bit. And that bit. Whoopie days. Okie dokie, let's see how we're doing here. Like, right, so it technically wants to be out dead far, but I think I'm just going to pull it out a little bit so it can, so we can have, like, the maximum bloody the maximum surface area touching. Because once again, I was saying it this morning, it's a very busy area on your body, so you can't afford to be like super lax with like glue and stuff. You want it to be as secure as possible. Because it moves all the time. It's your foot, you know. I mean, constantly being impacted by the ground. You might kick something by accident. We all do it, you know. Stub your toe, don't you? Or just like catch your foot on the edge of a table or something, especially if you're at a con. Something I'm doing on my hard drive, all the weapon decals I put together for my assault rifle. Did I tell you I left? Look at the chat. I did tell you. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. You wrote, make sure you go out, touch some grass. I could see you. You didn't look happy. And back. Looks fucking good, mate. That's your chat. You didn't say you were going anywhere in that, unless I'm being Dr. Ortiz-mo dyslexia. Which just sounds like the best supervillain name, doesn't it? From like the 1950s. And it would have featured as a 60s Batman villain. I see, Dr. Ortiz-mo. You've built another bomb. You diabolical. Oh no, I'm trying to just access WhatsApp so I can see the bloody picture you've sent me. Why are you sending me, like... Okay, good for you. Right, we can all play that game. I'm looking at me chat. There it is. You have that. Yeah? See if you can find the be right back. It didn't come through. There was obviously like a drop or something. YouTube's been funny the last few days, if I'm being honest. It's been, like, in all seriousness, it has been a bit weird. But yeah, you can see what I got. Yeah, it's definitely missing out of there. Isn't it? Careful with knife. Why am I intent on getting some sort of copyright strike violation? Oh, I've done it on the wrong side. What a bloody pillock. The lag is unreal on YouTube at the moment. Do you mean like it's like you're losing frames and stuff, or are you or is it just behind like a lot? Because I can tell that like that there is a significant delay tonight on YouTube, definitely. Um, what a first message, excellent. Oh, you're not helping. Like, I'm trying so hard to not do, to not. No, 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 stop, no. No. Oh, on a build costume note, I painted the helmet I'm working on today. Ooh, did you? That's nice. What helmet is it? Or are you just going to send me a picture and... Or what? There you are again, holding all the cards, aren't you, Mr. Wizard? Stop making me ask questions. Stop making me going like, ooh, what is the helmet? Ooh, what are you building? Ooh, what cosplay are you and Mrs. Wizard making today? Stop it. Stop. Tell me the thing. Get to the thing and tell me the thing. Stop making me guess what the thing is. Right. There. A bloody boot. There's a side view at boot. There's a diagonal of boot. Front at boot. Side at boot. Back at boot. Ooh, that one. It's come up good. But if you want me to show it, just next time, just actually just say what you're on about. Yeah, that's right. I'm only kidding. There you go, everybody. Mr. Wizard is a good painter. He can paint stuff, and it always looks pretty awesome. That yellow bag just fell down itself. You can stop now. I like to keep you guessing. Well, I don't like guessing. I'll sooner ban you out the chat. Right. 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 What are we doing? Let's do the next thing instead of all this like crazy shit. Okay. Alrighty then. This might be the one thing where we actually end up having to cut a piece off for this build, and I really hope we don't. I really hope there's a piece big enough, but there won't be because this bit's quite a significant chunk. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I apologise. I had it move. Heard. I'm guessing you were going for heard. Yeah. Bloody Aldi bag. Sat there going, I will go back to the middle aisle. Come buy some shit. La 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 la. No, we're gonna have to cut something off, aren't we? So. God damn it. I didn't want to have to do this, but I think I've cut just about enough to be able to do 2 of these. So I may have cut it a little bit short. Which, I mean, is just like exactly typical, isn't it? So I mean, that I haven't touched my microphone settings at all, Mr. Wizard. Just thinking back to what you just said, that you heard it move. That again clearly points out that like my settings are okay then, doesn't it? The settings are fine. It was more a situational situation. Situational. A situational. Right, so there's not enough room, so I'm putting that over there. We're just going to do it. And we need no fancy cuts whatsoever. We're just going to go right in there. Oh yeah. Right. I'm just going to glue this on, and then I'm going to go for a short break and get another beverage because I'm thirsty. And then we will finish this off. I don't know how this is supposed to go on here, but yeah, it wants me to sort of do it off a little bit, but I don't care. I'm just putting it straight on there. Wait a minute, what? What? Oh, yeah, it has to go off slightly. For crying out loud, but that's okay, because it can be fully permanent, like, on that side, so it's okay. Plenty of glue spread out across the entirety of the surface area. We're Geordies, didn't you know? Right, he says. Right. Now we're going to get this bit done here. Yeah, lots of glue, spread it right across the surface.
Oh, yes. Right across it. You'll have a bit of it. Here we go. Ooh, like a glove.
D in the chat for disturbed. Not that kind of disturbed. Not ooh wah ah 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 disturbed, but just being disturbed by my weird voice that I decided to just start doing out of complete silence of having a conversation with myself. The next logical step was to start going,
Yeah, mate. Ooh.
we'll just do it, shall we? Yeah, all right. My brain said, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, yeah. Everyone will understand. Oh no. That's why there's like a little strap at the bottom. There. I've done a little bend where there shouldn't really be one. Let me just do a better one over here. There. That's better. A little bit more of a square one that sort of is in keeping with the aesthetic. But that's there. And then all we need to do is we glue a plate on here. And then that's it. Done. And for now, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get a drink, take 5 minutes, and then ta-da. See you soon. What am I laughing at, I hear you ask? None of your business. That's what. Right. We need to throw that out for a start. Yep, that needs to go. We need this, I think. Excuse me. Yes. And that, which is there. Oh, so that's it. Good. Okay, right. So what the hell is this? Oh, that was that. But we didn't need that in the end, so that's all right. Right. This is it. One boot done. Hour and a half. And one boot done. So that means it took me 3 hours to do a boot. Well, I mean, I haven't finished yet, so it's probably more than that. But that's approximately 3 hours for a boot, so 6 hours. So that's 2 boots in less than a day. Because I've done a couple of short ones, but I've been trying to do 4 hours at a time. So I mean, if I'm doing 8 hours, and I do 2 boots in a 6 hour period, or thereabouts. That means I can prep and get other things started for maybe saving it for the next day, but still getting a whole bunch of shit done that could be done, that can get done to make the day go quicker the next day. That's a hell of a lot more efficient than I used to be. So, very nice. Very nice indeed. What I really want is someone to cut these templates out for me that I could pay to do it. Assuming I get a commission. If someone commissions me to make something and I could pay someone to cut all these things out for me. And then they could be in a bag or something waiting, bag marked boot or shin or something like that. And then and then it could be even quicker, but about not always being intolerant. I'm the same with hay fever. I only got it when I was 39. 38 or 39. I've only had it a couple of years running now. I've never in my entire life been intolerant to anything, and now I'm just sort of gathering intolerances all over the place. It's mental. Here we go. There 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 we go. Oh my god, that looks shit. Oh no, that works. That's fine. Right. Anyway, what are you sending me? You. No, the stank. Run. I just wants to be your friend. It's a woman caught in a Ring doorbell running from a skunk. Very good, very good. Yeah, it's quite. We like that, don't we? Right. Now, once again, we're not going to have enough foam to fucking do this without chopping more off bloody thing. And also these need to be separate pieces that are done separate, so I don't really need both of them. I could have just done it with one. Bin. Right, let's see. you go. Right. Get it right to the edge. Oh shit. Drawing on everything is what I do the best. Except the things that I'm meant to be drawing on. Those bits stay clear. It's cooled off, and I feel so much better with the hat on, because like my ears don't stick to these absolutely fucked earpieces. So that's nice, isn't it? Right, maybe I should do that one. I'm going to do that one on this side, because then it will stay close. I mean, I didn't really have to. I could have got a bloody piece of scrap for these. Yeah. Like, I mean, for one thing, that's exactly what we need there. Well, it's just a bit short, so I'll have to put it down here. But, you know, I should have done that. I think I still will. I'll just leave that on there and do this on the scrap down here instead. Economy. And then we can leave like a nice big chunk for a couple of bits that are maybe sort of too big to go on small pieces of scrap foam, but too small to go, you know, on other things. Right. Too small to warrant cutting off the bloody new piece of foam. There. My word salad is tossed. Not in a fun way. Right. There we go. One. And two. Oh, right. Right, I'm going to have to do this bit all in one if I can, because it's so close to the edge that we sort of need the existing cut to, oh my god, keep it to the edge so we get a straight line. Look it. What are we needing? We need that one. And that's it. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Now, I want to line this up as best I can, So, right there, and right there, two, right there, and right there. There we go. Symmetrical. And I believe they're bending inward. Yes. So we'll be cutting the inward bit. Take a nice chunk out of the middle. Take a nice chunk out of the middle. Doesn't that sound like an 80s cereal advert? Take a nice chunk out of the middle. With new Kellogg's So-and-So, you can so-and-so your middle. With so-and-so. Take a nice chunk out of the middle. Kellogg's So-and-So. Who knows what it's really called? That is my impression of what it sounds like when you realise that your Gremlin's engine's broken, or it's just like run out of petrol. Your Gremlin's run out of petrol and you try and start it, and it won't start. Hey, come on, Spike. That was a very niche joke for like 3 people. Luckily, there's only 2 people here, so one of them might have got it. Right. I think I'll do it on this. And then I'm going to sit up straight. How? Right. Excellent. Someone loves my story. I don't remember posting a story. Oh, that's because I didn't. God damn it. I'm still on someone else's bloody business page that I was doing some social media management for. I don't work for him anymore, but he's just left me on there, and I'm like, I could really fuck your business. I could be telling clients to go fuck themselves. I could be like, show us your ankles. Or something, you know. Is that what people do? What colour are your socks? Right. So, I think I should probably glue this in. Okay. Relax. Everybody. Yeah, I was going to say, I think I'm going to glue this into shape somewhat. But it's not going to be that shape because it's going to go down like this. So, I'm going to hold on to it, sort of thing, like this. And then, I don't know how best to do this, really. I think before I managed to get it so that it actually, like, married up to the to the edge of this thing, and it sort of didn't really make sense, but it did at the same time, so it was like that. But I think I like it better just on it, sort of randomly, like that. So that's closer to the game. That's closer to what it looks like in the game. I mean, you've got holes in the side, I know, but it's going to be so dark when you've got a shoe in there that it's not actually going to matter. As long as you paint it well, it should be fine. And I think that's exactly fine. So I'm just going to hold on to it, let it solidify shape-wise. And then I'm going to glue it in place and leave it at that. Apart from there's a bloody tear in the bottom of it. That is annoying. So, I think if we follow that line down there, line it up with this, and then line it up with this on this side. It's a bit close actually, it's a bit too... No, we're going to need a gap on each side. About that many. And then we can bring it down a wee bit at the bottom there. Like that. I feel like I'm going to have to hold it to glue it exactly how we want it. I'm just going to concentrate on this side first and get that fully glued on. There. Is that right? Can that marry up on that side if I do it like that? Yep, it can. Okay. I'm going to push it down even further though. Get that glue out if I can. And we'll try and get it to do exactly the same on this side. Yeah. Right, first things first, let's get this dry, and then I'm gonna glue it all the way along this bottom part there, as well as it's making contact with the side of the shoe, and that should give us a bit more stability as well. Oh, we've got a hell of a lot of overspill this time. Crikey. Hell of a lot. Sorry, I realised how far away from the mic I was just then, and then it was too late by that time. Right, so that's that. That can definitely mirror it quite easily on that side as well, so that's good. Just gotta hold this bit in. Oh my god. Oh. Ah. Ah. Right, okay. That looks like we've actually managed to get it almost exactly symmetrical, so that's good. Very good. I'm so happy. And then okay. Get this bit down here. That's wheel. So I'm not wasting any time this time. Experimentation time is over. We are just going for it. It's causing not even roused. God damn these electric sex pants. I made a boat. That is the boot I made. I made a boat. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. You just literally put that on top of your shoe. Actually, my shoes are in a terrible state. Ah, go on. Which one? Which one's worse? This one's worse. We'll have this one. Ta-da! And then you glue it. That's it. I'm actually really proud of how that's turned out. Let's see if the... Oh, it looks a bit big, like. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it might be a bit big. Or I may have done the shins too small. But his shoes got to go in there, so I went by what I saw. He sent me a picture of his shoes being measured, and they were 13 inches. So I did this exactly 13 inches. Rather it be too big than too small, because too big and you can stuff it or something, you know. If it's too small, we have a problem. We have a big problem. But anyway, I don't really want to do it too late tonight. I'm too happy for that at the moment. Like, I've woken up in such a good mood. I don't want to ruin it by getting bogged down by, you know, like, stuff. So, looking at what I've got left phone-wise as well, I think I've just about got enough. Now, there we go. I need to update you all. Are you with me, Mr. Wizard? Everyone? Are you all listening? You put your hands up in the classroom, please. Anyway, you might hear it later, but yeah, I'm the commission for the little boy that wanted a turtle costume has fallen through. It turned out that, like most 10-year-old boys, he was just like, yeah, all right then, and didn't really care at all. So it would have been that his mum would have wasted loads of money having a costume made. And there was sort of little hints on the call that I did with her that he wasn't really bothered. And I said, like, I sent a message and said, like, look, if you don't want to do it, don't feel obligated. I might have gone out and bought a whole bunch of stuff to do it, but I'm also going to do one for myself. So you're not responsible for paying for that foam or you know, the material I bought and stuff. I said, I want to make one. I mean, I really want to make one, you know, myself. So please don't feel obligated. And she was like, thank you. And I was like, thank you. It looks awesome. Thank you. So yeah, I was like, I said, we'll leave it. It's fine, you know. We'll so I am just building a Ninja Turtle for me. And I think I've got enough hard foam for the front and possibly the shell. Not sure. But also all the rest of the body I'm going to make out of the thin spongy foam so I can move around in it and then I've got my vinyl for all the leather parts and everything. So I think I've got everything for a full Ninja Turtle build. I can't believe it. I'm about to realise a childhood dream. I always wanted to be a Ninja Turtle or Batman. I've been Batman, and now I get to be a Ninja Turtle. The world is a good place. So I think part of like why definitely like a very small part of why I'm so happy today is that the commission was cancelled and I just get to make myself one now. I can literally just measure myself and go like, right, that's it, okay, let's print the templates. Done. Gone. Made. Oh yeah. So I'm really excited and I'm really happy and I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna go look at the templates and I'll bring you along with me in just a sec. Oh my god, look at that. That is by the first thing I'm going to do is build this thing. And I think the only way to do it is to measure me from like the bottom of my collarbone to my crotch. And that's it. Done. And then I don't know if I think I'll have to make this out of the hard foam as well. Like going around the sides. And then I'll probably have to strap it somehow, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I got a couple of tester paints that I was actually thinking about for like Master Chief colour. And it just so happened that this is like absolute serendipity. I don't know if you can see that. The colour is called Amphibious. It was in the stars. It's going to look awesome. Do you mean this? The Halo build or the turtle build? Because both. What are these? Are these the like outer parts? Yes, they are. Okay. Now, what's the crack with this then? Oh dear, I see. Right. See, that's in inches right now because I'm doing American armour. What am I? That's a bit there. Right. 54 centimetres, so that's 540, isn't it? At the front. So we're going to edit mode on 2D menu. We go down from measure from distance. From there up to there. So it's not far off as it is, really. Let's make sure I get that absolutely bang on. Hang on, where is that? Ah, yeah, that's good. Right to... Yep, that's the one. There. 520... Hang on, what? Oh, fucking hell, what does that mean? If there's that many millimetres, is that really that, or is it the decimal points in the wrong place? Right, I'm going to have to go back to inches just for sanity. Right, so there to that point. 21. Which is literally just short of 54 centimetres. So, right. So it's about right. I mean, I'll do it properly when I'm stood up and everything. And then we sort of need the shell to go from like... It needs to be like where your neck ends, right, your lower back, all the way down to sort of past your butt. So I'm going to have to properly measure that distance. And I'm fairly certain it's not going to be 27 inches. Oh my god. It might be. Is this already... Has this been made for me? Oh, someone shoot. Shut the dog up. I was going to say shoot, but I'm not going to say shoot. That was nasty. Right, the head. The head. Now, I could technically take, I would say, this template and put it on the material. Maybe even all those parts and put them on just to... No, I wouldn't need to. It'd just be that bit. Yeah, and then I wonder about making like a separate piece of foam to sort of go under and around, like for the material to go under and around, I mean. And I could make like ripples in the material for it to do that, and then, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, you have no idea. Right, my head. What is my head? What is my head? I'm looking there. So, 26 centimetres or 10.3. So that would need to be a bit bigger. So I will set the scale. The height needs to be 10.03. Is it 03? We'll see. Whoa. Just made everything huge. I have a big head. Just like do. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Right. Ready. Yes. That one I'll just leave where it is for now, yes. And you go as well. There's my picture. Right. I'm going to say goodnight for now, ladies and germs. Because it's good, it's good. We've made a boot. A boot around a boot. I feel like I want to add a bit more to it, but I think like that feels like solid enough, and that could give you a bit of give. Because I would normally like glue this to there to add a bit of stability, but then if you're moving around, that's gonna need to move, isn't it? So that's pretty good, I think, the way it is. So, right. On the pile it goes. And oh my god. I'm going to lay it all out and take some pictures of it in a sec. So that's definitely a thing that's happening right now. I'll spare you all that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting to me, Mr. Wizard, and others. For those of you that watch back later, and there is a few of you, thank you for watching all the way through, and I really appreciate you getting to the end of it. And I will see you tomorrow. Good night.